Hey everybody, before we get started, just a reminder this episode is brought to our patrons like Adam Harp, Aka Comics, Architect 10, Blackest G, Carlos, Qua, Ferris, Jeremy Vasquez, Jonathan Sandoval, Kylie Denton, Legendary Boss Hunter, Liam Kessler, Regent Rapper, Rogue Robin, Sharvor, Shawnee P, Some Guy Named Bob, Soda Soda Lucifer, and 723. If you like what we do and want to see more, consider supporting us on Patreon. You get access to episodes early and lots of other crazy helps us out. Thank you for support, everybody. Hey everybody, welcome to Enemy of Justice. So I'll try and keep it pretty simple this week. Though I do want to throw out, I already did my card bank trades already for this week. I got my third copy of Necroshade if I need him, and I got one copy of Canyon and one copy of Exod. I'm probably not going to run my rock deck until I can get 3 Canyon, because Canyon really makes that deck go, but anyway, we'll see later. So, Enemy of Justice releases a handful of new archetypes and support for other archetypes which do stuff. Destiny heroes are in this set. They're not super good yet, but some of them do have some interesting powers we can work with. You can do some stuff with them, but they will expand over time. They are represented here at the top. You can get Alexis' Cyber cards. They're also not super good, but they exist. Searchlight Man is funny. Superman Joe is also funny as a common. You get the introduction of Majestic Mechs. Heralds are introduced in this set, as is Bountiful Artemis. These are really interesting for stuff we've got going on. So that's really cool. Layard also does something interesting. Counter Fairies basically get started. And, you know, we're starting to get some interesting hand traps. They're not good yet because they require you to, like, really neg yourself to do them, but they're funny. Let's see. Guard is funny, but that's pretty late for a flip. Banisher is also in this, as is Macrocosmo and Defizz. They all do the same thing, kind of, so we're not going to talk about them. You get access to these guys. They are okay, but very weak, so you got to run them in specific decks. We've got some new Batterymen stuff. We have a slew of new E-Hero fusion monsters. These alternates aren't really crazy. I mean, Shining Phoenix Enforcer is pretty okay, but that'll be pretty annoying if we keep our stuff. Mariner and Necroid Shaman are alright. Mariner's really, really fucky, but Necroid's pretty alright. Wild Wingman is the card we're after if we're going to improve our E-Heroes, along with some... They're right here. H, E, R, and O. All of these are really good. Oversoul, probably not so much. But, you know, definitely good. But, H, E, and R are all really, really spicy. And O is very useful later, especially once we get to Neos. There's a couple of other ones. Grand Convergence is very funny. Clock Tower Prison is also going to be really interesting, but we're probably not going to lock down heavily on it. There's some more D stuff. Icarus Attack comes out in that set. It's pretty important. There's Microcosmos. And that's most of the good stuff. So let's go ahead and open set 224. Sealed. Let's go. Looking for Wild Wingman. Flip. Okay, got a Herald of Purple Light. I won't say no to that. We got an H and an O. Okay. And we got some of that stuff. Flip them. All right, got another H. Got an E. E's really good for us. Very important. Flip. Got a Diamond Dude. Got another E. Got our first R. Got a Defizz. Okay. Stuff's happening. Got a Doomlord as well. I don't think we're running D heroes, but it's good to get stuff. Got another Doomlord. Got another Defizz. Life Equalizer is a rare. Got some Majestic Mechs. Ooh. Super Rare Majestic Mech Goryu. I don't think we're going to run Majestic Mechs. Get Grand Convergence to get our macro. Flip. Superman Joe. My rare is over there for some reason. Got another Heated. Got a Captain Tenacious. Flip. Out to Absorber. Ooh, Dreadmaster. I might be able to trade that to some people. Got another E-Call. That's pretty good. I'm not going to run Dreadmaster. He's not super great. Royal Knight. Majestic Mech Oka. Defizz. Mariner. Okay. Another O Oversoul. Alright. Alright, Hero Flash. I mean, that's funny. We can run at least one. Nothing else really interesting and new in there. Banisher is our first copy there. Got another R, got another H. Okay. About halfway through. Got another Diamond Dude. Okay. Got a Necroid Shaman. Alright, that's good to see. He is common, but you never know with these cards. Forced Back again. Bountiful Artemis. I think that's the first one I saw, though we may have gotten more. I wasn't paying attention. Got an Icarus Attack. These are alright. They're not explosive, but I mean, there's nothing really to be explosive about. Okay, we got all 3 Diamond Dudes. That's pretty good. Got another Bountiful HE. I think we got all our H's and E's. I think we might need some more R's. Is that a 4th diamond, dude? That's pretty nuts. Got another O Oversoul. Got another Bountiful Artemis. Got a Cyber Phoenix, super rare. Not the super rare we want, but functional. Cyber Kirin. Elementals were nothing really great out of there. Whoa! Ultimate rare Wild Wingman. I'll fucking take it. Damn. Okay, that's the first time I've been excited to see an ultimate rare. All right. Well, I guess we didn't go bust. We got a Wild Wingman. We got even more shit. We got another O Oversoul. Flip them. Another Doomlord. Guard penalties are rare. We got a full set of Mariner. We're not going to run any Mariners, though. Ooh, Shining Phoenix Enforcer. I mean, I got like 2. I'll swap them in. Shining Phoenix Enforcer isn't awful for what we got going on. Okay, okay. We're coming out good. Another E. Another Mariner. H. Some Batterymans. Nothing new. Got another Banisher. Got another Oka. First edition pack. We got a D-Fizz. Got an H&O. Got no plenty of those guys. Got another freaking Mariner. Last pack. Anything? No. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and add draft to my collection immediately. Oh, I mean, we came out of that okay. We got the fusions we wanted. We got plenty of the E stuff, so we'll have to go build an E-Heroes deck and see how it goes, guys. I will talk to you later. I mean, I got the stuff I wanted. I'm absolutely gonna run my E-Heroes deck. I'm not gonna switch to Rockmans yet, but I might have some fun trades to do, so I will talk to y'all later. I will see you at the deck build stage. Hey, okay, we're going. Alright, deck build. Sorry, I have to traverse both monitors. Also, I hope this video bit is good. I've been fighting the settings since I futzed them the other day. Anyway, yeah, we're back. It's more heroes. And I want to say, I'm doing E-Heroes again. Well, I do have a couple of very viable decks. I want to do E-Heroes again for a lot of reasons. But primarily that I really feel like over these past couple of weeks, E-Heroes is a deck that has really embodied the progression part of this series. Like, it embodies the progression format. It has gone from a deck that really wasn't worth playing at vanilla because even if you got lucky, right, and got some of the fusions, they weren't the best, to, like, legitimately building a toolbox of tools that can deal with a lot of stuff. So let's run through the card by card here. This is my strategy. This is my very fusion intense thing I got going on. Still running triple Spark, triple Clayman. They're very good. And just, they're generically good. Like, Sparkman can get over a lot of little weenies like Recruiters, Sangans, etc. Clayman is just a steady wall. You know, unless they bring attack enhancement, normal summonable 4-star beaters can't get over him. 1 Burstinatrix, 1 Avian. We're not running any special Avian spells. They're just way too finicky. So we run Run of Leech to enable some of our other plays. And occasionally they, you know, work as valid targets for stuff. Still running my 1 copy of Blade Edge. He's very good if you can get him off. I went to 2 Necroshade, because you can Necroshade into Necroshade into Blade Edge, but running, like, 3 is too bricky. I have had problems in test games where I'm holding, all Necroshades and stuff. Still on triple Wildheart. He's not as strong as Sparkman, though his defense is decent, but he just gets rid of all their spell trap stuff. 2 of your boy Beast King. And 1 of King to search Poly. Beast Kings and Kings are my main fusion sub-monsters, and they're really fucking dumb. Especially because they work with Miracle Fusion. We've got... Actually, you know what? No. As much as I like having the 20th monster, let's go to 2 Rottweiler and triple up on Bottomless. Because... Well, Rottweiler, by the way, is live because I do have 2 Polys and I have a lot of E-Heroes, so you can play him late game and actually have targets. And it's just another body to throw out there. I want more monsters in my ratio. But we can go down 1 because I have 3 E Clayman Call. It's E Emergency Call, but you're almost always using it in this context to search for Clayman unless you're, like... Unless I'm holding, like, you know, a King of the Swamp or Beast King in my grip and a fusion, and I'm like, well, let's just jump straight to Shining Flare or something. But E is great. E Emergency Call is basically 3 more monsters of whatever ones I want except my fusion subs, so it's really good. We're running Raigeki, Feather Duster, obviously, 2 Poly, 2 Miracle Fusion. I can go to 3, but again, testing on 3, there's too many times when you're like, I'm holding literally all my Polys and none of my Poly targets. It's just, when my only source of searching is King of the Swamp, it's just too finicky to run it that many. You get really bricky. 3 R Righteous Justice, if I have a face-up. E-Hero, it's just an MST. And if I have more than one E-Hero, it could be as Harpy's Feather Duster. So R is just very vital in this format. It's why I'm not also running Heavy Storm. 1 Dark Hole. Again, sometimes you just need board nukes. 1 O Oversoul. I have a decent number of targets. It's mostly like Fishback Claymans, but it's not super great, so we're only running 1. I do have all 3. 2 Pot of Avarice for the same reason. Your graveyard can end up very loaded with E-Heroes, you know, if you're fusing a lot. So Avarice just lets you get some recovery in there. 1 copy of H-Heated Heart. It has actually mattered, but I'm only running 1 because it is a little specific. But in a test game versus somebody, they misplayed a little bit and summoned, they activated, when I declared a fusion, they activated Scapegoat, so I went for Wild Edge, who can attack all monsters, and I had Heated Heart in my hand, so I just completely bodied him because I attacked every Scapegoat until he ran out of life points. But that's our spell lineup. Traps are pretty the same. We're only running 9 because I don't want to get too many, but I went just now to 3 Bottomless because Bottomless is just really, really good. It's very hard for opponents to get under it, and if they are, they're not going to be a match for some of my boys like Sparkman and Clayman. Double Sack, double Negate Attack. We do want some attack prevention, you know, in case we're stuck with just like a Weenie or we've got a Rottweiler but we don't have the targets yet, you know. We work with what we got. I figured 2 Negate Attack, 2 Sock is pretty good. That kind of mixes up stuff. Negate, you know, yeets the whole battle phase, so it's pretty good. But Sack has the destruction effect, you know, so they're kind of balanced. I really wish I could run Mirror Force, but I can't right now. And 2 Magic Drain. Again, I like Magic Drain. It's about our only spell negation, anyway. I always say spell traps together, I'm sorry. But it's about our only spell negation that we've got, because nobody owns Magic Jammer, because it's been reprinted at really high rarities and printed at a high rarity to start with, and Curse Seal is banned right now. I hope that Curse Seal will come off in Week 20 Cyberdark Impact, but until then, we're here. Because, by the way, Curse Seal would be great with this deck, because I have so many spell traps spells I can just yeet. So the extra deck is actually really fun. We've got a toolbox, so let's start at the bottom. We've got 2 Necroid Shamans. That's also why we're running 2 Necro Shade. Necroid Shaman is very funny because you can target and destroy as a monster effect, so it can yeet some guys off the field if they're very big. Your opponent does get a special summon. Or rather, I, get the special summon. But it's still pretty, I get to pick what to bring out, so you could do some very funny plays. 2 Rampart Blaster. Rampart Blaster is actually really good in this format. It's got a very fat ass. And the fact that it can attack directly, even if it's only for 1k, is pretty spicy. 3 Flame Wingmen. Yeah, I know I don't have enough materials for that many Flame Wingmans, but Flame is good for the effect. You can use it to beat over monsters. If you get your opponent on the back foot, you can, mow over their small monsters and still do damage. 3 Thunder Giant. Thunder Giant is just good, and I have all the materials I need to make Thunder Giants for days. Got a Wild Wingman. Wild Wingman is very, very good as well. You can discard a target, a spell trap, and destroy. So he's basically also, an Our Righteous Heart, or Righteous Justice with legs kind of a thing. We have 1 Phoenix Enforcer, Shining Phoenix Enforcer, and 2 Shining Flare Wingmans we have acquired. These are late-game fusions, and remember, you can skip straight to them with Swamps. But Shining Phoenix Enforcer can't be destroyed by battle. That's actually quite handy in certain cases in our format, and both of them get huge attack boosts based on how many cycles, so as a late-game thing, you can bring them in to really turn it around. And also, Shining Flare has the Flame Wingman effect to, cause effect damage. And Wild Edge gets to attack every enemy per turn. It is also big, so that's just a really good combo there. And yeah, that's what I'm running. I hope to successfully pilot these to some level of victory, and if not, at least show them off to you. And if not, well, we'll start banning cards until we can play E-Heroes. All right, see you at the brackets, everybody. All right, to announce tonight's bracket. So you may notice there's only 6 participants. Marth is taking a week off. He's just dealing with real-life stuff and just said that he needs a week to relax because it's, a little stressful and not as fun anymore, which is against the point. So he's taking a week off. He's still done his drafts for this week, and I think he's already done the one for the next week, Power of the Duelist. But he won't be participating in any matches or anything this time because he just wants to sit out and, have some time to himself. He'll maybe spectate, but he just doesn't want to deal with the pressure of the bracket. So to deal with the pressure of the bracket... Hold on, hopefully you can hear my knuckle pops in the final version. The first match tonight is me versus Axe. Axe, he's our classical champ. He's the hero. He's always talking about how he wants to win, but also he wants friendship and junk. And I am now the rival. I'm number 2. I'm going to destroy him. I'm going to destroy you, Axe. I'm going to take you down, champ. I'm going to break your back, make you humble. I don't think that'll work, actually. Axe is already not exactly humble, but he's more humble than not humble, if that makes sense to anybody. Anyway, yeah, so this is what we call running the gauntlet. Axe has won a lot of games. He's very good at winning. And we're not going to do the traditional thing of what you do with these brackets where you give the best team the easiest time. No. I'm going to face Axe in the first round, and I'm going to try and destroy him. And if I don't destroy him, I'll get a ban that I will use intelligently to hit whatever deck or decks Axe has been using lately that I don't like. And then, if he beats me, he has to go on into the second round to face David, who has the bye. Byes are David's superpower. He has often won games when he has the bye, so he'll have a best chance to come at Axe fresh and kick his butt. And even if that doesn't work, we have the other gauntlet down there. So I had to debate a little how to do this mix-up because we've only got 6. It does affect my ability to do variables. But we're going to start with Vespairr versus Loth. Loth, as always, love his decks. They're clever deck designs. I don't want to say all of them are good, but Loth has a way with deck building that, like, once he gets his ratios refined down, which he's admitted is not always his strongest too, but once he gets in there, he builds some really interesting strategies, and I would love for him to chance to go more. So we'll have to see how it works against Vespairr, who has a similarly crooked mind when it comes to deck building. A lot of side angles, a lot of curves in their thinking to get in there. But arguably, Loth and Vespairr are both in the middle of slumps. Loth is obviously much longer. He did win a couple games in the past few sets, but just he came out pretty strong, and then things got a little weird for the deck building, and he hasn't really recovered. Vespairr's been slumping recently. They've been trying a lot of different strategies to get in there and not do goo. So we'll have to see how they shake out. And, I'm sure that whoever loses will have a very responsible ban to put on my ban list this week. That's why Dallas has the bye, because he just banned Jar of Greed, I guess, or something. Anyway, Dallas is also arguably in the middle of a slump. He's fallen to, like, second to worst or something. But also, I don't know if Dallas has ever been on the top. He's very volatile. He swings wildly back and forth. We keep saying that if he just picked a deck and stick with it, he'd do better. I don't actually know, though. He practices with a lot of decks. Then again, he did pick Vanilla Archfiends that one time. So, anyway, we'll get in there. We'll see what everybody in that bottom half has cooked up this week. And hopefully, if Axe runs the gauntlet all the way to the finals, whoever emerges from that primordial soup down there will be able to challenge him for the victory for the first time in a long time. And meanwhile, the rich will have to eat each other up in the top of the bracket. So I hope to have a very interesting display of Enemy of Justice for y'all tonight. So I will see you in the matches. Take it away, future me. I'll hit the button to start going, because we're going. Hi, it's progression. We're going. The thing's happening. Before we start, first of all, I just want to say, Axe, I will destroy you. And also, I do want to follow it up by saying that Marth isn't here right now. To remind everybody once again from the bracket, even though that was like 5 seconds ago, he said that he needed to take a week off from all this. It was getting a little stressful. He needed to relax. So he's with us in spirit currently. He may or may not show up later. But I do want to throw him a huge shout out because he has been helping me edit the schedule for progression, which is now caught up all the way to technically the future because it includes a set that won't come out for a couple of weeks in real life. But it's in like week 80 something. Let me actually pull it up. You people at home won't see, but I will tell you the number of the schedule. That'll also let me know, because the reason why it's okay to put a future set on there is because it's going to be many weeks. Probably more than that, buddy.
Year and a half.
I was worried. I thought Marth had tripped into the Shadow Realm.
I mean, we are making some good progress, so...
Oh, I mean, yeah, there's progress, but also there's a lot of sets. This is after I had to, and at some point we'll probably explain, I had to start literally doubling up on core sets because the OCG and the TCG get more and more animal-like with set releases as we go on. Luckily, it's better about promos usually. There's way less video game promos in the last 5 years. Yes.
It's very much a thing with once we hit like the Arc 5 era, set releases just happen like every other month, it feels like.
Yeah, so our latest week on the schedule is week 93.
Yep, right, that's what I thought.
So yeah, we're at almost 2 years worth of weeks of this. So everybody buckle up for the long haul.
We probably could make it if we really wanted to, with how many sets get released.
I wonder how many houses I can make for all the bricks I get from this.
But okay,
a lot of houses.
Let us begin then.
It's not even a house, it's a mansion.
Yes.
I mean, it depends on the size of the
Brick
brick.
man.
Depends on what glue. Depends on what like
Brick in
cement
your
you're using.
face. What you gonna do about it?
A man in a brick house shouldn't throw glass. Wait.
I mean,
Just get everywhere. Yeah.
a man in any kind of house shouldn't be throwing glass because that'll.
Well, you're gonna cut up your
hand.
hand. It's not gonna be pretty. You're just gonna throw blood around the house.
I have to think about that.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
Together in the alphabet,
This-
get mayonnaise. Also, don't eat glass.
What?
Hysteric fairy. What the fuck?
You summoned Hysteric
shit
Fairy in
post
attack position?
From, shit post from a long dead era of Tumblr.
Oh yeah.
I have to think about
There's
if
like
it's sack or
multiple
not.
layers of conversations going on right now.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to the
Like, I have
progression
to-
tournament,
Maybe
everybody.
it's you, so I assume you're playing suck. I just have to think about it if you have right now.
What did I set?
don't worry,
What did I
Dallas,
set?
I
It
got
wasn't
you.
bottomless. At least I assume it's
Yeah,
not. I
I'm not-
assume
sorry.
we know it's not bottomless because I don't know. I think we're just waiting on you to make a decision.
I'm not playing it right now.
Okay, interesting. All right, well. Okay.
The Dark Soul.
That's Spirit Reaper?
No, he hasn't come out yet.
Yo, is that Pokemon?
I was claiming.
It was Clayman. I sacked my own Clayman with Dark Hole,
Sorry,
even
I
though it was a
just
2
pictured
for
that
1, but it
meme
was a
of,
nice,
like,
clean board.
That
Nice,
guy
clean
with the
board clear.
butterfly.
Cleared your back row.
And it's just the fucking 7 tools of the band in the back going, is this a Pokemon?
Is this a Book of Moon?
Fucking seven tools is a still a card that exists in our format that we never play. I feel like.
Well, it's because I
One
think,
person opened
yeah,
it,
like
Ultra
1 or 2
Rare.
people own one.
oh,
I-
God, Ultra Rare? That's disgusting.
Yeah, no, it's the same
Yeah,
as Magic
yeah.
Jammer. Axe, by the way, does have both.
Spoiler, the reason they did that is because, like Sensible People, they reprinted it in like every structure deck ever.
Well, Axe is just getting all the
And
spell
additionally-
and traps for removal.
Like, remember, I was the one guy who got, like, was 2 Solemn Johnsons, and now I've put one out in the world.
Look, the Solemn Johnsons have power.
If
He's
you
an
use
interesting
it
card.
correctly.
They have Big Johnson energy.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
is it-
this.
He's playing Mudora? Okay.
Is this like fairy beats, I guess, or fairy control?
I mean, looks like
It's
it's,
a
very
something.
deep deck.
It's a fairy something deck.
I mean, Nudora is a card that still sees play sometimes.
He has a
You can
strategy.
fill your entire graveyard with a lot of fairies. It's
You,
good.
you can do fairy OTK card things with him. That's why.
I mean, you can.
We're not really good at super big graveyard stratups. I'm sure they'll retrain him. Okay, well, hey, it's Rottweiler.
Rottweiler.
Spoilers.
Yes, the best mechanical doggo.
You'll get.
Bork! Actually, Axe, to let you know, to stop your speculating, no, I won't. It only works if you have both Poly and a
Oh,
hero in
okay.
the graveyard.
Okay, it's one. Okay, it's
Both-
one of those,
both are
it's one of those bad
mandatory.
cards. Okay, it's one of those bad cards. Okay.
It's
Or
not
it's
bad.
It's
It's
not
not bad.
bad.
It's one of
I'm
those
playing it
midlight
because I
cards.
play what I want, what I'm working with, though.
Look,
Oh, yeah.
Rottweiler isn't bad. He's just his own master now.
He's just.
Rottweiler
that's
is
playable,
one of those
but-
cards that is like it's very good situationally.
I
But
I
that's
was
okay. I don't give a
wondering-
shit because I'm holding a pot of avarice.
nice.
You actually got 5 monsters in the grave already.
I would run that too if I wasn't using Medoras.
I would run that if I had one.
Yeah.
If I had one.
If I had one.
Yes. Yeah, insert, Dinkelberg memes here too.
Goldberg.
Just for good measure.
But I want to say, everybody, the video may be
Ooh.
slightly laggy. It is occasionally telling me that the encoding is overloaded. I may have to go poke that a little when we're done, but it's recording everything okay.
Alright.
That's actually a decent card.
No, the game thing is like everyone acts like it's not great, but as a counter,
No,
attack,
I'm
Nigga-
saying the,
I thought it was. I thought it was only a stop a single attack, but no, it's actually.
No,
a
it's
whole-
it ends the battle phase.
I'm saying
Bestest of.
Fuck.
I'm saying Kestis of Dolga.
Okay, yeah.
It,
I mean,
it works in
Dagla.
fairy setups.
The L is after the G.
Yeah, but Dagla sounds dumb.
It is. That's because it is, but doesn't matter.
The
This is an interesting strategy you have, Axe, where you have no monsters in all back row.
it's just all Mudora.
I'm only drawing all of my spells.
It do be drawn like that sometimes.
Oh wait,
It could
actually,
be drawn like
drawing a
this.
me hand.
So I'm gonna start the recording right now, even though not everybody's in the spectate yet, because we're gonna see if everything explodes. By the way, sorry if that last recording was slightly scuffed. That's not me baby raging. That's me fighting my setup as always.
It was a little bit of baby rage, maybe.
No, not really. There's no, as usual. This is my ultimate problem with losses to Axe. There's very little that's upsetting about them usually. It's just really annoying. He's just fucking lucky. The scrub
Sometimes
lord.
you just get your dad snatched. That's just how
Yeah.
it is.
Honestly,
Sometimes your dad just gets stolen.
I only drew like my response cards.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
yeah, like,
sadly,
when-
other than my 1R, which I used up already, and then my Feather Duster, I didn't really have anything else for, like, all your fucking equips.
Yeah, I
I,
mean,
only,
like
I drew only the 2 I had. But yeah.
when you
Still
draw
you got
all your staples, how do you like what can you do about it?
I don't think I don't think it was even Axe drew his staples. It was just Omega didn't draw a way to deal with the new door.
I didn't draw any of my monster removal was my problem.
Yeah.
After that, like, technically, the problem was I probably overreached with Dark Hole, even though I didn't have a good way to out Hysteric Fairy yet either.
Honestly,
So-
I would have never been able to break over the Clayman for at least a few turns. So yeah.
Yeah, it was a different back and forth, but I was trying to go aggro, and I had both of my Pots of Avarice in my hand. Spoilers, in case that part got scuffed out of the recording. I don't think it did. I just think the last bit will be very herky-jerky. By the way, Marth is here now.
Yeah.
But okay, so we've been recording for like a minute, and it hasn't said that my encoding is exploding, so let's put some action on screen and see if that
Yeah.
explodes.
Yay.
It's time for Vespairr v. Loth.
I was gonna say.
Is that copyrighted?
Don't think about it.
I don't know. I don't even know necessarily what you were referencing.
Star Trek fight theme.
That may theoretically be copyrighted. Who knows?
Mm.
So, for the people at home, Vespairr is going first. They are on the bottom as red player.
I have a feeling from that groan that Loth may have brick.
Did Loth draw a bad hand, or did he draw a good hand? Who knows?
Or is water wet?
Our circle. Oh.
Well, he got to Sidra,
Uh-oh.
Go Loth.
and he summons White Dragon Head.
Hmm.
Oh,
Hey, Kamakiri number 1.
okay. Is it that wind beats?
Wind.
One of my favorite line reads in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! For some reason is Weevil Underwood just going, I summon flying Kamakiri number 2!
Yeah, I really do be like that. My mic really? No, okay. I was just maybe
Oh,
loud.
well,
at the moment.
shit.
I'm watching my audio levels.
All right.
Well,
what
that's
they
very
have.
funny.
Big
Oh,
brain.
no.
Big brain plays.
It's very hilarious.
No.
Never mind. Loth fixed it.
Honestly, that was probably actually
He
a
fixed
good
it.
move.
That
I
considering-
mean,
good
yeah,
move.
no, that was because that would mean armed number 5 would come out right now, which is
Yeah.
a pain.
A 2400 beat stick.
Yeah.
Who can also destroy.
We'll just get another 2400 beat stick on the field.
Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Oh no, the
Oh
map.
no, yeah, that checks out.
Look, it's Lesser Dragon number 2, guys.
It
That's
is
fine.
very similar. That reminds me, if I didn't want to possibly risk my CPU freaking out by opening a Google Chrome tab, I want to look up what the OG names for Luster Dragon and Luster Dragon number 2 were. Because we've had this back and forth. In the OCG and TCG, some monsters are called number 1 and number 2, and Art called it in the other version. Like, Battle Guards are just Barbarian 1 and Barbarian 2,
Rude. That's rude.
whereas
do you have
Darkfire
any
Soldiers are
handles?
completely different guys. Okay, alright, wow, we're
Oh.
going there. I mean, I don't want to jinx anything, knock on wood, but I will notice I'm not noticing any. I haven't seen any alerts yet about my encoder being overloaded, so I don't know if the video quality of the end product is any good, but my recording software is at least not melting itself right this second.
Glorious 120.
Okay.
Marth. Oh.
I just pointed out what they were.
It was Emerald Dragon.
Have my own vanilla stuff.
Yeah, Sapphire Dragon for Luster Dragon number 1 and Emerald Dragon for Luster Dragon number 2.
That
Speaking of
seems
Luster Dragon number
excessively.
2,
Yes, the
It's
second
not-
Luster Dragon,
It's just number 1.
but it's the
No,
second
it's
one.
It is. It is.
It's the second number 1.
Mega, would it be bad if I bring up the other thing you like think we might be doing later?
Well, yeah, don't say it on
Not
recording. We have to
recording.
actually speed mode through this to see if we actually do
Alright.
any dumb shit.
I mean, it looks like we're going to, but
We probably will, because
have
I
faith
should
in
actually
Loth,
check.
but
I think
I
it was
think-
like
yeah.
7 minutes for you and me, and it really shouldn't
Yeah.
have been. It really should have been faster, because I'm bad. I'm bad at games, guys.
Watch me hit this Clayman. Ooh.
Oh.
I mean, that is
Uh-oh.
I mean, yeah, that is the response.
that is what you do.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh,
How you get back?
Oh, spaghetti-o.
I mean, this is why we brought Moth back, is so you can do that, because
Yeah.
Which sometimes you
otherwise
might
you explode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes you just explode.
Otherwise,
This is gonna be very serious. Depending on how this shakes out. Oh, that's a pretty decent monster.
Ooh.
Go, Loth.
Now, do you have your third Luster Dragon in your hand?
Do I?
Vespairr, do you own 3 Luster Dragons? Can you tell me?
Might.
That was
It was
because that was like a
reprinted.
fucking
That was
ultra.
really hard to get. Like, I
No,
don't
no,
even
no.
have.
It was reprinted as a common.
Okay,
Yeah,
it was
but-
reprinted as a common
But
release.
in that,
I never got
but
one.
that volume is like freaking huge with how many cards are in it. So
Well,
Because
Yeah,
I
we
can
played
say,
something
I can
traded.
say, I did get 2 Luster Dragons from that opening.
Damn.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh, a twin-headed behemoth is win.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
A lot of
we-
dragons are
we win
basically
dragon
right
right
now.
now.
I mean, dragons are all elements, but the good dragons are pretty evenly split
Wind and
between wind and fire, and then specific archetypes are like dark or light. But
yeah, like
is
a
anybody
lot of
out here
free-
playing Blue Eyes? Call me.
I mean, why at this point?
I honestly just play Ancient Gear Golem instead.
Not anymore at the moment.
Actually, that's probably a very bougie.
No,
thing.
the Blue Eyes strategy is Lord of D Flute.
Honestly, that's not.
What? Wait, did you trade for that Blue Eyes from Axe?
Yeah.
Did you trade for that Blue Eyes from Axe, or did you open it?
I opened it.
Okay.
Loth owns at least 1 Blue Eyes under his own
Rob
merits.
at least actually trades with me. now.
Dragons deep
Axe still
down.
has my Blue Eyes.
I mean, I gave you. That's where we got the Century.
I don't know why Axe is collecting all of the DM. He tried to con me out of Red Eyes for his Black Skull Dragon, not realizing who he's dealing with. This guy who spent like $15 this month on buying Red Eyes cards. I have a lot more money to spend because some of them
Okay.
are more
I mean, I
rare.
spent $10 just on you.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I
That's not
unfortunately
game
think that
yet.
is game.
That is game now.
No, that's yeah.
That's gonna be it. Damn.
Yeah. No, that was Wind Beats. Man,
I mean,
Once
it's-
again, I'm incredibly sad.
Dragon.
Loth's deck did not do its thing. BT dubs, this was not. Having tested a lot of games,
Yeah,
Loth,
no.
this is not what Loth's deck is known for.
no, it was not.
The X-Head cannon was a problem once my 2 Luster Dragons got taken care of.
Okay, let's hit stop recording and see what happens.
With that
Yeah.
deck.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
I'll start rolling the recording. We're talking about the post game. No,
Yeah.
your deck, as I said off mic earlier, is it does stuff normally. Normally it does things.
Yeah, no, there are a lot of cards in this that I would have just said, "Oh, I lose." I'm kind of glad I didn't
starting.
see them.
Quick thing, I know we're in another game, but I will just say, in the test games I had against Omega, there was a wonderful moment where I card destructed his hand, and in his hand there was just 1 hero call and 3 emergency heroes, so it just spelled out he.
Yeah, I talked about that. I just had he. I did not have any of that luck. I didn't find any of my 3 E calls in my actual game.
So, David, are you playing the same deck as last time?
By the way, audience at home, David is up here. He's blue.
Oh, you are saying you're playing the same deck. Okay.
I mean, it's a good deck.
Is
Yeah.
it just? Sorry, I'm seeing some. It's like my encoding error is starting to pop up again. Is it just Axe? Is Axe the problem? Is Axe a curse upon the internet? His victories can't be recorded. They can't be contained by my capture software.
His dueling power is so immense it breaks your recording.
The victory cannot be recorded.
I'll just
God damn it.
I'll just watch the match through my capture screen.
Damn, I can't believe.
Oh, is that Book of Moon?
God damn it.
That does a thing for sure.
That's actually
Oh,
what
wow.
we're doing this time.
Yeah, I don't
So
know
does
why.
that
Now that
count?
I'm recording Axe's match, we're using like twice as much CPU as last time. Wow.
I don't get it.
Huh.
I mean,
Off.
you still can't hit over it.
I'm sorry that was loud. I've been holding on to that joke the whole night and it actually wasn't relevant.
No,
Oh,
it
I'm
actually
sorry.
happened. Book of Moon happened. It's fine.
Yeah, Book of Moon happened.
Robin, come on.
Why is Robin saying something in the Discord?
Yeah.
Oh, you're trying to. Or you're drinking light.
It's a light monster in a chaos deck.
Is it chaos? We'll see.
Hey, it's a card.
We'll see.
Yo, we dropping bricks on dogs.
Don't talk
I like how
about
Dallas
please.
just had an out of context there.
Omega, is it out of context if I'm always out of context?
No, that is the true power of you.
When everyone's super, no one is.
I am the syndrome of randomness.
Right, making bold plays.
Oh fuck.
That's very funny.
No.
Not this turn.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry if that got picked up by the recording.
I'm
but
sure it
by a
did.
sudden burp.
I heard it with my ears.
I've got to practice on how to learn burp outward.
Fuck you, Axe. What do you mean you don't think I've tried to practice to burp outwards?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's okay. We've activated the David's super mode of getting a buy. Axe is just going to be ruined right here. No, he's got another
You're
negative
giving
attack.
him the
Okay,
power.
he's going to draw another card.
Oh god, he draws a card.
I have to, like,
Bountiful Artemis, too OP. Please nerf.
Loth, you know what card to ban.
Oh shit, that's right. I got a ban.
Yeah, we'll have to think about that through our next couple of games.
Oh, I know
ban?
what I'll ban.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Loth, don't do it.
I mean,
Uh-oh.
there is a card that did butcher you.
Oh, he's going for Parshath.
I'm not gonna give it a.
Is
Is
it
it going to be another
Compulse?
Compulse?
Oh no, I wasn't thinking of stamping stuff.
I know which card I want to ban. It's been played before.
Raigeki Break! Raigeki Break for Raigeki Break.
Why do I have a feeling you're gonna ban something out of my deck?
Well,
I
we'll have
mean,
to see your
if-
deck, buddy.
Okay, hold on, Dallas. You play 8 fucking decks. It might be one of them.
Okay, let me
Oh.
play that. Specifically the deck I'm playing today.
I haven't seen your deck, so I
We don't know.
What
We
tends
don't know
to
yet.
happen. No, it's usually not my own fault. It's usually someone else plays a card I'm also playing, and then it gets banned, and I have to take it out of my
Don't
deck.
worry, it's not a bad card. It's just a card that I think should go.
Yeah, no, this is just standard light beats.
So clearly, Harpy's feathered up.
And I gotta say, Dallas is doing it again. I gotta say, this was remarkably
No.
low damage. We got through turn 7
about
with
fun.
this
No.
big boy monster stuff, and only just now did Axe take damage.
Well, okay, maybe more light control, but
I mean, you're using Bountiful Artemis in a good way.
yeah.
And then I'm gonna hit the face again, and I'm probably gonna lose if he plays a monster, and then we're just how it goes.
In fact, if you
Because
get Sky
I-
Monster, you are pretty dead.
Yeah, because I couldn't do much else.
Where was this energy versus me? Like, Axe
I
just
don't
had,
know.
every time I had a thing, Axe had like 4 more things. Wait, no, I know what it is. David actually got to keep Bountiful Artemis on field. That's why he's drawing like 5 million cards.
Yeah, because I only drew my gate attacks.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh, one more
only
turn.
drawing your
Time for a
negate
miracle
attacks
draw.
Does actually.
X.
Well, he said it, and he summoned his own Artemis.
Yo.
Artemis
Okay.
draws.
I
Don't
guess
draw.
we do get to see my super secret tech.
I heard you like Art.
Oh, he's playing No Man of Extermination.
Oh,
Oh, and he
my
just
God.
yeeted your bottomlesses.
I can look at. Okay, let's see your deck.
You do get to confirm.
Okay.
Actually, hey, Omega, you know what's funny? I should add that to my deck.
Yeah. Oh, and he's gonna hard
Honestly-
summon Sidra.
Man, your tribute summon Sidra.
Hey, it works.
I can't believe he did it to him.
He
1,000
nuked
live
his
points.
bottomlesses and got him. No, but X found another monster. It really comes down to if he gets another normal summon.
But wait, if it's
Yeah.
a light monster, it's gonna have less defense points.
It's freed.
Yep, that's for a game, man.
It's that guy again.
Unless it's Hane Hane. What if it's Hane Hane, guys?
No, but it's
No, I'm still alive.
shining.
But it summons in attack mode.
It does summon an attack, but its attack will be increased significantly.
Yeah,
he's
I'm not
gonna
dying.
live, and he's gonna have a
I'm gonna live
monster
a
on
turn.
board left.
Unless you have Rush Recklessly, which would be funny.
Would be really funny.
Very
I mean,
funny.
it's out of the ban list. You can play it.
Yep.
There's something on board.
And Rush Recklessly. I forgot we did that.
We did that, yeah. In the first 5 weeks, it was the Wild fucking West.
Yeah. No, do you
No,
remember? I banned
David,
it
what are you
because I'm
doing?
like, hey,
Shit.
It's a ban your own monster now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Oops.
I messed up.
You forgot how freed works.
I forgot how freed works.
Yeah.
but yeah, I banned Rush Recklessly because so many people were running them. Like, let's change the format slightly.
That and also it exploded
See-
a lot of stuff.
Loth, when you do that, it's a good idea. When I do that, I'm apparently Hitler.
You are.
Because I banned Rush Recklessly, which is.
All right. Oh, X is
they didn't
getting
like
some
I
it.
life
should have done it a
points
different way,
back.
but
I mean, yeah, it works.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue with you on that.
Okay.
Sometimes I believe that
Okay,
yes, sometimes it's a good
so,
idea
yeah.
to change the
We got
format.
them
Jax
back and
is
forth.
getting lucky again.
I know.
David
So,
might have just
Axe-
lost the game for himself.
You were kind of already dead.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah,
another
I did
side
try
right
drive
up.
to dead.
Oh my,
Omae one more.
I tried.
Vespairr and I starting at the same time.
All right. And that'll be
I
game.
drew all my,
exactly
I drew all my
game.
tributes. I drew all my tributes. So
Alright,
like,
Vespairr.
Let me hit start recording. I can do that from here. All right. Are we going? Yeah. Okay, we're going.
Dude, I
Stop that,
I
Loth.
I had a 30-minute presentation today. I'm so out of it.
Okay, that should hopefully
I'm
keep
working
Discord
on-
from being a
I'm
little
working-
annoying with the
doesn't
stuff.
matter.
But I gotta hit start now. We're going. You guys are both ready.
Dallas and I are
Yeah.
using our powers for good.
Yes.
No,
Hopefully
I
we're
had-
gonna have a better recording because
Okay,
Discord was
Vespairr-
using up some extra
Vespairr.
CPU.
Damn it!
how's
Ah,
everything going already so far?
a riveting game of RPS.
Okay.
How long is like
What do you
A
mean?
riveting
That seems
game
like-
of always
Ah,
scissors.
how long's been the
No,
total
there
recording?
was- no, guys.
Well, I mean, it's broken into like
There-
5 different sections, Axe, so I don't know.
Okay.
There was paper costs to it.
Okay, hold on. Let me check who's. So Dallas is on top is
Playing
blue.
Archfiends again?
He's playing something.
Why would I be playing Archfiends with Mirage of Nightmare?
Playing Dark World?
You fucking Dark World. Dude.
Yeah.
This is gonna be
Doesn't
funny.
Roger not work?
I
No,
mean,
Mirage of Nightmare works
it
exactly with Dark
works.
World.
It's just it's a little sketchy.
You just gotta be careful with how much you draw.
Having tested it, it's very risky, but it works.
Yeah. High risk, high reward. We do them. We do that.
Alright, you hit a card. I'm starting to pick up how to like get information for how like the simulator it reacts to things.
Activate Mirage. No.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't want that.
Oh.
That was unfortunate.
That's what I mean by it's risky. It works, but
I mean, it's not the worst result I could have gotten,
no.
I'm gonna say.
But it's much Mirage is much better when you can yeet everything you don't give a shit about, or you don't want in your grip to be discarded out of your hand on a regular basis, which is
I would like
tough.
to change.
Oh.
Book of Moon!
I don't know if that'll
No.
do anything. Okay, it
Yo,
stopped the
is
attack.
that
It stopped the
Book of
attack.
Moon?
Okay.
Yeah, it stops the attack.
Quick blades.
So, because Sakuretsu is interesting in testing, you can sack Rampart Blaster, for instance, even though it's not attack mode, because that's not. Sakuretsu is just if a monster is attacking, it dies. But yeah, I guess if technically flipping it face down negates the attack. Rules,
Now you have a
guys.
chance of actually getting what you want.
Wait, so Dallas is
Oh.
advanced from rolling a dice to play his deck to
No, I
rolling a
rolled-
dice to play his hand.
This will
Yes.
this will be a very interesting move, but I feel like I have to fucking do it.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Starting those- all right.
before he does
That's
anything
fair.
crazy with Dark Worlds, you probably want to stop him.
Yeah,
Like it's in any other game, it's a terrible idea. But
that was
don't-
a good. That was a good call. I'm just.
Aw,
Gonna,
I wanted to see it happen though.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. tell you
So
why it
this
was a
this
good
may
call.
be that Dallas is holding oops all Dark Worlds, and Dallas just loves his fucking
It
wall of revealing
wasn't.
light.
It wasn't all Dark Worlds, but there were 2 of them in there, so I would have had. And one of them was one of the big ones.
a big chungus.
Yes, one of them was indeed.
Dallas's
big-
love for Wall of Revealing Light is really interesting because I know several people own it. I'm one of them. I just don't play it a lot because you can only legally play one. And I just feel like I never see it in testing, but I feel like I always see Dallas's Wall of Revealing Light. It's crazy.
I
And he got
only ever
models.
play one. I'm not illegally.
I know,
doing
but I'm
anything.
just like,
No, if you always
It's-
flip over
you're
your
so
Archfiend
lucky.
soldier.
Yeah, I know.
yeah, and
Oh, you
do
saw
what?
it.
Crash it with Spear Dragon? Nope, never
Oh,
mind.
okay.
He's gonna get bottomless. That one too. That may not have been the best move with Dark Worlds in play, but you know, it was funny.
It's funny.
What was that, Loth? Are you okay?
Said worth.
I said worth and then instantly started choking.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, I figure that's what you said, but also you sounded like you started dying. So
100. Oh,
You know how when you feel like you just choke on thin air? Yeah.
what
I have-
2K defenders does Wind have access? I guess I play Dragon
No,
Dwelling in the
none.
Cave.
The answer is none.
no, that is not true. Dragon dwelling in the cave.
That's not real.
That's fair. Just
As
own
I
up.
hold
You
on,
did
let me
play
pull
it.
up my 3 of them I own in real life.
Yeah, that's fair. Just own up. He just didn't play the card.
But that's okay. We've got
That's what I mean.
Big Boy Armed Dragon who can attack over Wall of Light because Dallas didn't want to play 3K, as is good and just.
Yeah.
No. No, what is he gonna punch? Okay.
I was gonna removal. I know your Dark World to get over
Yeah.
that.
Oh my. We're going big. Oh, is my current problem because I have 2 monitors now? Is that like freaking my computer out?
Maybe.
Like I'm now literally minimizing EDO Pro so that my capture software is the only like window open. I wonder if that's why like it's having trouble processing 2 displays. I really need to get some hardware upgrades sometime this year, but we're doing okay. We've got an Armed Dragon level 7 on the field. That's pretty nuts.
Yeah, he's vibing.
He is a chunky boy.
Hey Vespairr, I own an Armed Dragon level 10 and no 7 if you wanna upgrade this deck sometime.
It's a worse version of the. It's, no offense.
Our Dragon is 10. Our
Downgrade.
Dragon 10 is bad. Ooh, wrong call.
Whoa, boy, that's a spicy one.
No, that worked out for you, man.
That's
I mean,
a big
that's why.
spice.
Well, that's why I've said this before. I've kept Wall of Illusions in some of my decks since the very start. Well, that's not what.
Yeah.
Hey.
Wall's pretty good.
Oh, there we go.
Well, that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
Well, later.
I mean, you still take the damage.
No, I know.
Leverage.
I know.
Oh, yeah,
Spear
that
Dragon is
meme.
one of the good counters to Reaper.
Yeah, one of those memes. You still take
Yeah,
the
normal
damage.
Or I can just do this.
Alright, he's gonna blow up the board.
Good.
Ooh, that was a good choice. Hold on, wait. Adhesive is a wind type?
You're
What the fuck?
playing it.
Yeah.
Adhesive
Yeah.
explode.
It's a win type, guys.
Hey, pot!
I have 5 monsters in my graveyard now.
Well, that's good that you could recycle your Armed Dragon setup.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Man, you know what would have been great if I managed to get my deck off against Vespairr.
It would have been
Yo,
Well, I'm
It
having the same issue.
Yo, would have fucked me up, Loth.
Hey, guess what deck I'm running next week?
The same one?
No, the same one. Fuck everyone.
I
don't
mean,
think
you
you got it right.
go until
That's
Omega
cards.
gets tired of it. He's like, I'm tired of Actocosmos.
Well, he never. Watch him get to do it in the tournament.
I know.
Well, hey, hold on. I did say last week I'm so sick of losing. I'm gonna do a villain deck. And
I mean,
this
It
is-
didn't
it's
work. Well,
technically-
you didn't get to do anything villainous is the problem.
I
Oh,
mean,
Vespairr has made an optimized win deck.
And that's victory. Harpy Lady for the win. Actually, I'll start recording before I make that joke. Loth has angered the Egyptian gods.
I'm pretty sure Loth's family punched a 10 in the nuts one day.
no.
Loth's
I'm
family are
pretty
secretly
sure-
tomb robbers. They're just
I'm
cursed.
pretty sure my family has fucked over the gods by giving me a name that no one can spell properly. God damn it.
Your name.
Anyway, we're starting.
Actually, not recording. Not recording.
I'm just mad that I didn't actually get to summon any of my 3 boss monsters.
All right, we're just doing this now.
That's a problem. I only. So I had Voltanus in my opening hand against Omega, and I didn't get it during. If I had that
Well,
card in my
thank
hand
God.
against David, I would have been perfectly fine.
Yeah, there you go, Axe. I posted and
Oh, okay.
explained.
That is, you are correct. You have one of those names with the slightly different vowels that's very annoying sometimes.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I can always go
I forgot to say who was where because I minimized my window. Vespairr went first as blue.
Oh, good
David
no.
What was that?
That's very not good.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we talked about her last time, I believe.
Him, her, whatever.
Fuck.
But Disciple's a spicy tech.
I never thought about that, but yeah, you literally use it to like counter.
I mean, it's good for a lot of things. You have to run multiples,
mean-
though, is the thing.
Heck, what was it? Omega saw my very first test deck, which was my dumb Exodia draw, which had DNA surgery, insect barrier, DNA. What was the other one? Transplant, and then this.
Well, it's. Hey, be lucky I rolled this deck, because the
Monster
deck,
800 or less defense. I wonder what my answer to that is.
the deck that Loth.
Oh,
What?
wow. Actually playing
actually
Gunfire, and
runs
it
Dragon
works.
Gunfire.
Is he going to try and magic drain you with a full hand? Is that what's happening? Magic Jammer,
No,
okay,
damn it.
different.
Yama.
All right, well, that makes certain thoughts and feelings.
Why are you
different.
playing Omega in a light deck?
I don't think this is
Uh,
deck.
No, it's a light deck. It's just.
Amonga's also just good.
All right.
Yeah.
Very
One
good.
deck's just good.
Run 3 Among Us 3,000 life points and some 3 defenders.
Or, you know, the occasional card I can toss away to the graveyard.
Oh, I'm a fucking
that.
idiot. I'm a fucking idiot.
Probably gonna get
This is
stopped.
known.
Why did I not?
Maybe doesn't run stock.
Why
I
did
know
I
he does.
not run Giant Germ?
No, I run
Pretty
stock.
red sock.
He didn't use it against my games. I just-
I
I
never
think he
drew
has
it.
just not drawn it.
Everybody
How
runs
long?
sock.
How long until someone disbands sock? I'm still waiting.
We're gonna see. It'll happen some week, but until
David
then,
will do it.
By the way, I'm not
I
banning
mean,
sock this week.
I
I
would
already
do
know
it.
what I'm banning.
Interesting.
It's a good thing we only got 2 bans this week, so it's not going to be that long.
no, it'll be
And
very
I'm one
fast.
of the bans, so I already know what I'm
Yep.
banning.
I think I know
Like,
what I'm doing,
legitimately.
but we'll see how this finale shakes out.
Not to throw shade at Axel and Marth, who take a bit of time with their bans, but
Oh,
Wow.
Hey, wow! Welcome to the format, guys. Sack has been exterminated.
I'm now looking at game.
One sock for his too. I'll take it.
2 for 2 socks.
Okay, so what I'm learning is you probably have another disciple in your hand. Okay. You probably know what's in my hand based on if you look through my deck.
Right, they gotta see the whole.
By the way, in case you guys forgot, you're actually supposed to, and I don't know if this is against the quote-unquote rules anymore, but you're actually supposed to check the other person's deck to see if they're lying about...
You actually can't do that anymore. They changed.
Yeah, you're
that.
not allowed to physically do that. But you can have a judge come over and verify all copies are gone.
Yeah, a judge can verify, but you cannot physically verify through your opponent's hand or deck anymore because they decided that was rude for some reason.
But it was one of the most interesting things about
Come on,
noblemen's
Vespairr.
historically is that if you get it to proc, you
Nobleman
get to check.
extermination. Yep, because we did get rid of them at some point.
But you get to the interesting thing is you used to be able to check your opponent's deck that way. So it's a very, very interesting process. Vespair's got to have a long, hard think.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I know what that last card in his hand is.
We'll just play confiscation.
Don't have it.
It's true.
Or the century.
Don't have it.
Okay. Yep, that's a move.
I'm guessing he declared wind.
He hasn't declared anything. This is his first
He
one.
doesn't have a cycle in grave yet, so he can't declare.
Yeah, yeah.
But Vespairr is saying
I-
that based on the information of checking the deck from Nobleman, it's presumable he has a second one in his grip, which he is holding on to because it does fucking nothing if he summons it right now.
Yeah, what it does is it says fuck wins.
Yeah, that's actually a nifty tech card.
Yeah, I mean,
Disciple
I
is
played it
very
last week
good.
once,
He
twice.
or she or whatever it is has been around for like a couple of weeks now, but it hasn't ever really been used very strongly.
Oh no, it's that boy.
That boy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you just got to get the beats in now.
Oh,
Nope, summoning Sidra. Interesting.
That boy should be in a box floating down the river.
I thought.
It
That's
is.
what I thought.
Wind.
Because I only saw one other disciple in the deck, so I'm like, I think I know what's in his hand then.
Yeah, and the effect activates. It's destroyed. For the people at home, let me pull up the wording on that boy.
It's only if it attacks.
Yeah, if this card attacks. So if you get one bigger than it, you can run it over.
But who knows? I might have drawn my other one. And then you just make him stronger.
Or you just play Dark Hole.
Yep.
That also works. That's a move. And pass. Top deck. Hey, it's this guy.
He's not fun.
It's this guy. We see him a lot around here.
Is that I'm
Honestly, it might be
getting
bad
tired
already.
of this asshole. I'm gonna
I
say
mean,
it.
I wouldn't blame you.
Oh, you're gonna steal his dad!
I'm stealing your dad.
It's not actually his dad, but it
He
is free.
stole my dad.
Oh, look at the C moment.
Certified
Not
C
bad.
moment. TM.
I'm not giving that motherfucker.
Yeah, Dallas and many of us are salty. This is the. If you're
Uh,
curious when this got filmed, this is
I
the
mean,
same
no,
week that
because
SEMA went back to Black Wings.
Vespairr is not an idealist.
let me
Fine.
let me rephrase. Let me refute Omega's claim. I am not salty because he went back to Black Wings. I have never liked SEMA.
Okay, fair enough.
He's
As someone who isn't keeping up to date with SEMO, I have no stake in this, but I know, like, still
really
Black
gotta
Wings?
get
Are you
that
serious?
survival, aren't you?
He went off for a week
Yeah.
and then didn't. Well, yeah, that'll work for that clapback.
I mean, I can't talk. I'm still running XYZs after
Oh,
how
light
many
and
weeks,
wind.
but still.
Yeah, he gets to
Yeah,
go two now.
You can call. You can call.
It doesn't
two
matter what I play, I will still lose.
But it's just all right. Yeah, without damage calculation. Huh.
Yeah, I do believe because we don't go to damage calculation, it doesn't pop itself.
Yeah.
Damage
what
calc
I
is
do.
a very interesting methodology.
God damn
okay.
it.
Welcome to an extremely high power finale. Now you know he doesn't own any more sacks.
a fucking magic.
You got my
Book of Moon. He didn't want a book because that would be bad. All right, Smash. All disciples are gone. Can Vespairr
Yeah,
play
but
Yu-Gi-Oh now?
That's all I can do.
Oof.
Now it's top
top
decking David. Is it a monster card?
Vespairr
Yeah.
cannot play Yu-Gi-Oh.
How do you know what?
Goes.
That's kind of like playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, great.
This rising air curve get my Kamakiri the beats.
Vespairr, is this gonna be
The
your third win?
power.
No.
Vespairr, you gonna
Oh,
go all the
second.
way?
Win.
This is the second.
Well, it'll be my second wind.
Hey.
Ha,
Ba-dum,
ha,
ha.
ha, ha.
Now you
Okay,
go.
now,
Here we
okay,
go.
David,
Gonna go jar.
Kick your ass.
David win.
David, we can't glorify that.
Should I play a water deck so therefore I can insert the Tidus laugh here?
Ooh, okay.
Oh, did you
okay.
get something fun off the top there?
I got something really funny.
What did you find off the top?
Up top.
God damn it.
Well, that's a decent time to pop on Heavy Maiden. Well, you only get one attack anyway.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty toast.
I keep fighting.
Well, he's gonna play his second Nomad Extermination.
You weren't gonna hit. You're not gonna hit the like the field spell.
You can't. It has to be a set spell.
Right.
Whoa!
Oh.
Everybody's compulses go too. We're just running through trap tech.
Man,
Okay,
how many?
so-
You're running 3 of these?
Maybe not. I think it was like a rare super. Are you running? Do you own 3, David? You don't have to say if you're running
No,
3.
I only have the 2.
I believe I also own 2. I haven't run them in weeks. Maybe I should. It's funny.
I think I know what that card is, depending on what he does.
Well, I mean,
That's not what I thought it was.
Vic Viper.
Victory
I
Viper, let's
I
go!
got 1 copy.
No!
Oh my god, it worked!
Well, I mean, it doesn't work. But
It doesn't actually work if you read his effect.
Yeah.
yeah, I was waiting for someone to pop Slave
Like-
Warrior.
Okay, I said okay. That's what it's for. It's for like
That
the
effect
check.
works. Well, yeah,
So
basically,
let me go-
Slate
not
Warrior
2
is designed to work no matter what you do with it. Like, you set it so you can flip it, but if your opponent
It's a good
destroys it
card.
anyway, they die. They get a little
fucked.
more dead. David,
No,
once
Victor-
again, where it's all down to this, it's all down to a real Yugi moment. He has to draw 1 card.
Yeah.
Does it do anything?
It does not.
Okay,
Victory
well, he said
Viper-
it, so.
Victory Viper is in fact only good because of its second effect.
No, that's fair. Yeah,
I was thinking of running Victory Viper.
and that's game. Unless David has something.
Yeah, no, that's
Well, it's not
game.
Taku, it's not Compulse.
It's Dust
Yeah.
Tornado.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Just
Vespairr,
Tornado.
you have
Let's go,
won
Vespairr.
a victory.
So
With
Vespairr, how many
wins.
how many times do you have to optimize that deck? Like re-optimize that deck?
A couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Win-
can feel that you toned that
Oh
thing.
no, my
up, but-
idiot crow is crashing on me.
Rip. We're going now. We're going now on the ban list portion. That was a great game all around. We just had that conversation off mic, but I'll bring it up because people were not sure if we said that. And I gotta be real. I don't know. The moment I turn the cameras off, I forget. That's why I record things. But we're gonna ban list some stuff. We only got 2 this week because it was only me and Loth in the bottom row again. What is this, like week 3, Loth? Week 4? It's been a while.
Yeah, it's
It's old school feeling.
Hey,
Except
I
also,
gotta
was
buy
this
this
me
week, so
last
I can't-
week?
I mean,
yeah, I gotta buy this week, so I can't join you guys.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I've had to think about this one a lot, and I'm really between, I think, two. I'll phrase it this way. There's a guy I'd like to see less of because I think some people play him too much, but I've decided I'm not going to go for that this week. The card I really don't like right now that certain people in my leg of the bracket were playing, that's got to go is Magic Jammer. It's Magic Jammer. There's like 2 people who own it, maybe 3, but I'm tired of it.
Okay.
I'm
Get
tired
that
of discard
thing
whatever
outta
you
here.
like to negate my spells.
I guess I have to stuck. I've stuck with Magic Drain. I hate Magic Drain.
Well, I mean, I love Magic Drain, so.
I mean, I'm just gonna change it to Curse Seal, honestly.
You can't though.
Oh, it's still banned?
Yeah, Curse Seal's still banned. We have to wait a couple weeks before I hope that Curse Seal can come off. But for now, Magic Jammer no. So that leaves it up to you, the Lothrums, the Lothist. What is your?
Someone better prepare that fucking sacrifice because I need to get rid of that goddamn scapegoat.
Oh, he's going for the goats.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
No, I'm banning scapegoat because literally, just get rid of it. Fuck.
Okay, that'll
Like
actually
that
affect
card.
some of my
Played
decks.
this week?
No, but it's been played in the past a lot. So if Loth's
Yeah.
like, I'm tired of that scapegoat boy.
We
I'm
are
okay.
now, we are now
Sadly, I
exiting
mean,
goat
I
format.
don't Marth play bar anymore, but
R.I.P.
aside from
goat
that-
format.
Aw.